Greetings everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica. Today, battles. Good ones and bad ones, because I'm going to show you two things. First off, I'm going to show you how to find the Morgoth fleet, if we can actually reach it still.
Planet revolt in progress.
That's Gothok 4 now out of the picture. Oh, don't you dare! Okay. Loading again.
Star map.
Because I want to catch up with the Morgoth
Planet
fleet.
revolt in progress.
And for some reason no, they don't go there. Good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull this one off. The fleet. And we're going to get all ships, no, all tanks, off of Naxos. There we go. Okay, already all gone. Lovely.
Star map.
Now this admittedly does that the Sulip will take over the planet, but I'm not too worried about that, because I want to catch up with the Morgoth here. Well, we kind of lost this battle, of course, but that's because we don't have any tanks on it. So that's an auto win for the enemy. So let's check up on the Morgoth fleet. How strong they really are. I'm just going to show this. I'm not going to do it, just for a matter of fact. These are the Morgoth. Let's go. As you can see, they pretty much own our ships, weapon-wise. And they have kamikaze bombers, or fighters, for that matter. Well, I think we could actually take them out if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. That has actually two reasons. I don't want to make any more enemies with them. And I'm not too worried about them. Is the flagship going to go kamikaze too? If it would be, that would be so insane. No, it's not going to do that. Good. Down here, by the way, we see the firepower of our ships and their firepower. I believe that 3020 is a little bit not that accurate. Oh, we don't have any bombs now, do we? Nope. No bombs for us. And for some reason I've kind of knocked the health spot off my screen. Is that H maybe? No. I have... oh, damage probably. Ha, there we go. So as you can see, we still have quite a lot of ships, but we kind of lost them so a lot. That's one of the reasons why I'm not doing this. So we can actually own the Morgoth, at least with their fleet, which they have at this moment. But I'm not going to do it. I don't want to attack them. I don't want to make any enemies right now. I'm going to show you the Sulip fleet as well. And then you will see why I'm not doing this. So we could destroy the Morgoth, but we lose like half a fleet, and we don't want that at this point of the game. Not at all. There was actually a planet there. Is that true? Well, an average result.
Items produced.
Maybe we can catch up with the Sulips there. Or not. Right, so I'm not going to show this. So just know how strong the Morgoth are. They're about, I would say, a little bit stronger than us, but not too strong.
Star map.
Now for the Sulips.
Planet revolt in
Hopefully the
progress.
Morgoths fly left again. Lovely. I don't even care. I just want to show you the fleet. And then we're going to do it the right way. Oh, actually, I think we already did that, didn't we? There we go. Right! So this is the Sulep fleet, consisting of 3 destroyers, a fighter, or 6 fighters, and 2 flagships. Now let's see where we fell against these things, shall we? By the way, notice the damage, 2,685 to 4,420. Bam. Bam. You see a pattern here? I certainly do. And they shoot Mason bombs, by the way. So let's zoom in a little bit now. Okay, that looks bad. Let's zoom out again. We don't want to see our ships dying close up, do we? They deplete our shields quite heavily. And quite fast, I might add. And there goes our last flagship. We, on the other hand, can shoot the shields down quite okay as well, but as you can see, we get devastated. So we're dead, basically. If we would do that. However, and we got a terrible rating. So this time, we're gonna do it the way I wanted it to do. Get this fleet off to somewhere else, like Susan. Let's click on that planet and build some barracks. Baraxiums.
Colony.
Alright, let's build one up here. Let's build one down here. And let's build one down here. And I think I can actually remove... How much does the barracks cost? 15. I'm not sure if that's enough.
Colony information.
I don't think we really have that much. I think I was removing something. Can remove something here.
Colony information.
Food? Yeah.
Colony.
Can remove this, for example.
Colony information.
No, probably couldn't have done
Buildings.
that. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Colony.
All right, let's reload again. I'm sorry.
Star map.
I thought I did that beforehand, but for some reason I deconstructed the wrong building. So just forget what you saw. It never happened. Out of your mind. It never happened.
Colony.
So let's do this properly. One time here. One down here. And one here. As best as you can, defend your power plants. That is what you should definitely do. As best as you can. And I think that's it.
Planet revolt in progress. Star map.
Right. Yeah, Morgoth fleeing, that's good.
Equipment.
So let's not do this. Go back to the
Bridge.
star map.
Star map.
And go back to the colony. Because I want to see once these are done. I want to add the tanks to the colony. And stop right there, because the Suleps are already close, so close to the planet,
Equipment.
but they can't make it in time. So I'm gonna add all tanks that we can get,
Star map.
and then continue. And this time around, we actually are prepared. So we are going to place tanks down here. 8 to be exact. And they only come with 2 flagships, we know that now. Let's place 6 here, so they can have a maximum of 16 units. That means we have the upper hand for the moment. And let's place the last 6 here. Let's go. Hello? There we go. Right, so we have some stuff here, some stuff here, 2 units here, 1 lonely tank over here, and that is what we are going to attack right away. Going to send... what is this? Oh, a heavy rocket sled, okay. And I think a radar car. And this is a mobile artillery, by the way. One of the most annoying and heavy damage dealing units in the game. However, it's very slow to turn and very slow to fire as well. And the heavy rocket sled is of course shooting on our solar plant. Let's shoot the heavy tanks since we're already on the way. Okay, the barracks took care of this thing, which is obviously a very good thing to have happen. Let's repair the fire brigade. And that mobile artillery is shooting on this tank, if I'm not mistaken. But it won't be lasting that long. That's the mobile artillery down. And just this last tank. And the radar car should be down at this point anyway. Good! So we've defended the colony. We might lose a few 10,000 people. Or a few thousands, I'm not entirely sure. So they can't do anything.
Colony.
They now have to retreat. So how many people
Colony
did we lose?
information.
11,000, great. But we defended the colony. That is the most important fact.
Colony.
Which I didn't think we could actually do, but obviously we're strong enough to do this. And now I'm also going to... oh, there we go. Right-click scroll. Lovely. I'm going to get the tanks off this planet again, because I want to have them deployed wherever I want them to be deployed.
Research.
That's also a very important part. And also I should probably open my research center screen on the right hand side to know what's going on. So Fighter 4 is on the way at the moment. Beautiful. Now how slow is it? Colonization ship is at 47%. Good. I get a little bit less money now, of course.
Satellite destroyed.
Oh, there's
Star
enough
map.
living space on Persol 1. Persol 1.
Colony.
Not yet done, but now.
Buildings.
Doing it right away. And by the way, you're right.
Colony.
Let's build an ecology right away.
Buildings.
I haven't... was building
Colony.
those things beforehand last time I played this game.
Buildings.
Because it was the cheapest way. But obviously,
Colony.
completely right that it doesn't matter really
Buildings.
that I'm building these. Because you haven't powered them, and that means that they are not really giving people any place to be in.
Colony.
So, yeah. Not very good.
Production.
Now, we have one colonization ship on the way. Still.
Research.
How far is the research? I want to check on that back every now and then.
Items produced.
Right.
Star map.
Another colonization ship on the way, and another colonization ship that will be
Equipment.
deployed.
Star map.
Let's have a look. We've already colonized these planets up here. Center 12 would be the next one.
Colony. Colony information.
So let's do that.
Please. Equipment.
And for some reason always clicking wrong. There we go.
New fleet created.
New fleet. Colonization ship.
New ship added. Star map.
And get that colonization ship over to this planet. Cannot take any of the other planets here, unfortunately, which belong to the Icchum. But we don't need that. All we need is these Garthok planets then, and then we are quite happy with what happens around here. Also, we'll be building a fleet, or ship rather, that will try to get along this side and explore a little bit of the galaxy. The galaxy is not that big, obviously, but it's still big enough to cause a lot of problems if we're not careful. And up here there's nothing explored, so we need to do that at some point later. 1,700. 715, 14. And we had one planet, this planet. 3,200 and something. That's good. That's a good start.
Colony information.
Do we actually have enough to... I think we might. 590 is 590. 1,090. Around 1.8. Around 1.9. And around 3.8.
Colony information.
Huh.
Colony.
Ah, 2.8. Blah. Okay, so we need about
Buildings.
400 workers. 500 workers. Oh, we can actually support that. Me likes. Let's go spaceships factory first. Because we need more ships.
Colony information. Production.
Let's go back to
Research.
research. And continue along the path of researching. Once the fighter is done, I will be looking up no more stuff that I can actually research.
Production.
And are we going to add another colonization ship is the question. How
Research.
much money do we need for this? Yes.
Production.
We can do that without any problems. Good. Oh, not
Star
again,
map.
please, dudes. Now the Icchum are attacking us. Really? Okay. Well, I'm going to fight the Icchum next video, though. Because I want to be a peacekeeper. So, I will see you in the next episode.